Hey y'all, Gregor here with a brand new deck guide. We got some decks from our friend Pulse Glazer, better known as Snap Judgments. I liked the three different decks that we got. One was a Surfer list, one was kind of a move style Juggernaut list, but the one that I really ended up enjoying was a very unique deck. It had very, very low cost cards. It didn't have anything higher than a 3-cost card, and it was primarily tech cards. And immediately it jumped out to me, and I'm like, this is the one we're doing. This is the one we're going to do. It gave me pretty good results too. We got a lot of wins out of it. Played pretty well throughout. It had a lot of options, like pretty much an option for any situation we could get into. We had a tech way to get out of it. Played great. I had a good time with it. Let's get into the deck, but before we do that, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you can. We are trying to hit YouTube partner before the end of the year, and you doing all those things helps push out the video to more people so they can see it and engage with it. Thank you for being here. I hope you like the video. So the deck itself runs Kitty Pryde, Angela, Athena, Shadow King, Jeff, US Agent, Sage, Elsa Bloodstone, Killmonger, Luke Cage, Mobius M. Mobius, and Nocturne. Like I said, nothing higher than a 3-cost card. We have pretty much an option for everything. Nocturne gives us the location change. Kitty Pryde is our 1-drop card. Angela is what we try to hit with Kitty Pryde. You get Angela set up in one lane, and then on turn 3, you get Athena, Kitty Pryde set up in another. You have Shadow King with Luke Cage. If you have Luke Cage here, your cards can't have their power reduced, so you don't have to fear the Shadow King. You have Jeff for movement, US Agent to get 4, 5, and 6-cost cards. Down with Affliction. Down with Affliction, I like that. We have Sage. Sage is a real MVP in this list, so is Shadow King. Elsa Bloodstone, so once you have that set up, you can get your Kitty Pryde bigger and bigger and bigger. You have Killmonger for all the zoo that's going on right now. Luke Cage, like I said before, Mobius and Mobius, so they don't get cost reduction for, let's say, a Mockingbird, a Death, or any other cards that would benefit from cost reduction. And last, again, is Nocturne for the location change. You could sub Nocturne for like a Magic or something else. You just want an option for location change. I think you'd also sub US Agent. Maybe you would go with like a Ghost Spider or something like that, something that provides a similar Affliction style effect, maybe even Scorpion. If you have any other questions or need any other sub suggestions, just let me know, and I will reply in the comments. I'd like to say hello. We're very nice, happy to answer any questions that you might have. Pronoun check. I use they, he pronouns. Y'all on the Twitch or TikTok side, if you feel comfy putting your pronouns in the chat, you can do so. Stop giving them ideas, Brady. You better not rat us out, okay? Snitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches. Yeah, and kid, if you want to help out with our AFK journey, we are looking for people to download. If you can hit resonance level 20, you help us out immensely. If you can hit resonance level 50, it helps out even more. We are going until Wednesday. How old am I? I'm 34. Do I look 34? Nah, Brady. Nah. Also, we have Luke Cage for Negative Zone, looking good. It doesn't work if you've already downloaded it before. They're looking for brand new users. You look younger, I get that a lot. I still get ID'd. I get ID'd a lot.
You what?
I thought you were in your late 20s. I get a lot of that. Yeah. You want to know my secret? Don't go outside. Stay inside a lot. I do not go out into sunlight. The only time I go out is to do the gym and get groceries, and I have social anxiety. That is how I stay looking young. Okay, we drop Mobius, I think, this turn. And then we can do, like...
Opponent snapped.
Sure. They've only played X23 so far. I'm going to probably snap back on them. I'm a little bit more conservative with my snaps when it comes to either Silver or Gold Conquest. Yeah, no, it's pretty easy when social anxiety keeps you young. Yep. Yes, sir. You don't gotta deal with people's bullshit if you don't talk with them. That's the secret right there, right? But it's also good if you have a good facial cleanser and also moisturizer. If you moisturize at night. What's up, Duloc Musics? Hello. Welcome on in. I'm older than the concept of time itself, and no one knows my true age. You have that wizard vibe, you know? How old are they? Are they 100 or are they 1,000? Nobody may ever know. Let's drop Luke Cage and then Kitty Pryde. Like so. Y'all, we have 7.5K likes on the TikTok right now. Y'all are killing it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also have social anxiety, but I still feel like I'm going mad if I don't go out. So are you introverted or extroverted, Aang Kid? So I am an introverted person, very introverted. The only reason that I am so good at talking to y'all is because it's come from a lot of practice. But if we were to meet face to face, I would have trouble keeping eye contact with you. I would have trouble engaging with you first. You would probably have to come over and engage with me. But I'm getting better at it. I am improving. Let me do this. Yeah. Streaming has definitely made me better at it, but I'm a very introverted person. And I can be, if I don't know you, I will be very quiet around you until I feel comfortable around you, at which point I will talk about my special interests to no end. If you let me. I will just blab and blab and blab. Yep. Exact same way. Yeah, no, if I feel comfortable around you, I will not stop yapping. I will talk about comics. I will talk about anime that I like. I will be talking about shows that I enjoy. Like, have you all been watching The Boys? Have you been watching the new season of Invincible? Yes. Have you been keeping up on the Kendrick and I was talking to my parents about the Kendrick and Drake beef and just explaining what's going down, and they're like like just listening to me and putting up with it. Who's your favorite Marvel hero comic book wise? So I wouldn't say a single hero. My favorite type of Marvel comic books are X-Men. X-Men is what got me into Marvel as a whole. I would get X-Men comic books whenever we went to like the pharmacy when I was little. I absolutely love the X-Men. You know, honestly, that's like a good location for us. So let's do it like this. Let's move Sage first because turn order is important here. And then we can do that. And then we can drop the... I want it... Elsa Bloodstone won't give us the results that I want. I'm going to drop the Killmonger last. Like so. And I think we win mid with that. So we still get the full benefit there. You still don't get the beef between Kendrick and Drake. So Drake has been he has been dissing Kendrick in his songs, which led to Kendrick basically hitting back-to-back releases, calling out the hypocrisy of Drake, calling him a bad father, saying that
Victory.
He goes after young, very young women, underage women, and yeah, basically that he is a colonizer of music. He's from Canada, and he tries to pretend to be like he is from the hood when he's not. And he calls him a culture. He's basically appropriating like gang culture when he's not from gangs. And he called him out on all of that, and he did... Yeah, you could swear. That's okay. Yeah. Yo, Star, welcome on in. I'm gonna get more into this. Because this is one of my special interests. We get a shout out for Star. Star, how was your stream? How was the snapping? Star is one of my up and coming pupils in the Marvel Snap community. So general rule is if there's a location that destroys and they have destroy, you retreat. But what happened on Juneteenth? Kendrick Lamar put out a free concert, and in his Compton, where he's from, and the craziest thing happened. He was able to get different gang sets together and to dance on the stage while singing his songs dissing Drake, which is wild because if you don't know about gang culture, they're very hostile towards one another, but they were able to coexist peacefully while Kendrick was putting on this concert, while he played Not Like Us 5 times in a row. It was wild. There like really, really cool stuff coming on TikTok and reaction vids and stuff. It's been really interesting to watch. It was okay. Had some people lurking for drops, so I figured I'd bring somewhere they could continue to do so. Yes, sir. Y'all get your drops. Get your good stuff. So we are on turn 2. I think we drop Luke Cage first. Or actually, no, drop Mobius first. How do I become a Snap pupil? I don't think I'm bad, but I feel like I'm missing something. So that's a great question. So I'm going to actually start doing this in the future, where if you are a tier 3 subscriber within either the TikTok side or on the Twitch side, I will offer 1-hour coaching that you can use, and I can help you get better. Or you can check out my YouTube for free. I do like general deck guides and like advice and things like that. So a few different options. The reason, y'all, we just hit our follower goal of 2,300. Can we get some hype in chat? We just hit 2,300 followers.
Opponent snapped.
Amazing. Are you sure about that? Do you want more treats, sir? Dare you to play C3? Don't you tempt me with a good time, Kyle. I made a C3 deck as soon as I saw it. Y'all, thank you so much. We have 2,300 followers on Twitch right now. That's awesome. Hell yeah. So Mobius is going to keep them from getting the death cost reduction, which they definitely will have in this deck. We have Jeff so we can get into Sanctum Sanctorum. I would really like to... You say play C3? Can I make C3 work here? I may legitimately... I feel... That's the thing. I love playing all different types of decks. I think I may legitimately be able to make C3 work here, which is wild. We're going to try to make C3 work here. Thank you, Epidemic. Thank you for the GGs. Yes, we're thinking the same thing, Kyle. Quake was a mistake. Quake was a mistake there. Yeah, this is going to be good content for the video. Are we pivoting to C3 off of the Triskelion? Yes, we are. We're going to try and make it work. We are going to try to make it work. I'm going to keep the US agent for later. I have the Jeff. We play Kitty next turn. Okay, so we have to save Kitty because Kitty will go to 3 at the very end. I could do that. That still fits. We're staying on our curve. We're just not going to fill the lane. We'll be okay. I promise we'll be okay with Elsa. I'm going to be smart about it. She gains on the bounce. Correct. Yo, good luck on your test, saying kid. I'm glad I could provide like nice, what would you call it? Like podcast vibes for you. So this is last turn. See, this is what we do. We US agent here. That still fits into our 3. We drop... I think we drop the Killmonger, and then we drop Elsa last turn, and that should be good. We should be set because we all stay below the threshold here. And you know what? I think I'm okay with pushing for this side because that'll be +3 over here. Maybe I just move Jeff. Yeah, that's the play right there. 100% that's the play. US agent for the win. We win. And we made it work on... It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There was one misplay there. Still played really well. We made C3 work. Boom. We were still able to make it work, y'all. Why Mobius M Mobius in this list? Really to deal with any cards that get benefit from cost reduction? No, we still were able to pull off the impromptu Cerebro, which is awesome. Oh, I didn't hit battle ready. My bad. Are they... James is just chilling on the side. He is freaking hanging.
You what?
Thank you for the follows, y'all. Follows are anonymous on the Twitch side. If you're lurking, feel free to keep lurking. But if you would like to say hello, we love first-time chatters up in here. Welcome to the Good Gamers. Glad to have you here.
You what?
Yo, all the follows. It is very much appreciated. Welcome on in. Thank you. My follows are anonymous, like I said. Welcome to the Good Gamers. Glad to have you here. Feel free to ask any questions that you might have or say hello. We're just breezing right past that 2,300 follower goal. And like I said, y'all, we've officially started partner pushing. So in the future, if you're looking for somebody to raid and you see that I'm on, I think we can hit partner within the next... Twitch partner within the next 2 months. Get the Mobius out right away because they do have death in this list. There's no way they don't run death in this list. Good value for them, but we're going to stop them from getting death out because we have Mobius. They would be able to play death this turn if not for the Mobius. I didn't notice Danny DeVito last time. What about Danny DeVito? We love Danny DeVito. Question, can Makari do the Macarena while eating macaroni in Morocco? Yes. Next question. I will not elaborate. What is the next question? Luke Cage here. Actually, no, let's go. We'll go tall with it. We'll go Nocturne. I'm also really hyped for Arashem. I'm also hyped for Fastos. I posted some really good brews on Twitter. How many is it now? I got 50 notifications. Every time I go back to Twitter, my notification number goes up. Can you say the previous question 10 times fast? I'm not going to, but I could try. In the follow emotes? Yes. Hold on. Let me show you. Give me a sec. I feel like Fastos will be broken on release. So I'm getting two different sides for Fastos. People either think he's going to be amazing or they think he's going to be garbage. I'm under the impression that he's going to be pretty good. Hold on, I got to grab something. James bit his head a little bit, so there are some teeth marks in here. How much money have you spent on Snap? I've always wanted to, probably around $500, if I'm being honest. Probably around $500 in Snap. Now we just keep him off hand for in case of emergency. You never know when you need our Lord and Savior Danny DeVito. I would love to meet him. I would love to also meet Keanu Reeves. If I could have a drink with two people, it would be Danny DeVito and Keanu Reeves. And I think it would be, yeah, you don't have a Danny DeVito offhand in case of emergencies? If not, you should. If not, you should. You should fix that. Okay, so we can do Elsa Bloodstone into U.S. Agent, and we can still move. After Prism background, how do you get the golden, black, and gray background? So you have to split your card a certain number of times. So I believe it is 4 times to be able to get a ink finish. 5 times, it's 5 or 6 times to be able to get a gold finish. I think it's around 6 times to get a crackle. So a crackle is this. So you have to split a card a total of 6 or more times to get what we call a crackle or a Kirby. That's what that effect is over there. So I do US Agent here, he gets the buff, and then I can move the Nocturne. Yes, happy to answer questions if I do know the answer to them. So for example, for Jeff, I don't know how many splits I did on Jeff, but it took me a while to get this specific God split. Mystique, I had to do over 16. You should buy the red cosmic border for that, Jeff. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I will check it out after we beat this person. Because we're going to beat them. We got them beat next turn, I bet you. So I can move Nocturne here. Bam. If I do Sage, like we're already going to win that lane regardless. Let's change how we do that. Let's push that side. Let's do... I could do Athena, Sage, Shadow King. Yo, thank you for the Minecraft, Dylan. It is appreciated. Thank you for the gift. Love it. What genre of music is usually on the background? Everything. It is all the different music that I like. There is rap in there. There is indie. There is like pop. Whatever music I like. If I like a song, I will add it to my stream playlist. Yes. Yes. When you say split a card, you mean upgrade it to the max until you get a new effect type? Yes, that is what we would consider a split. Boom. We're going to push for these two sides. I'm guessing null. Yep. I think we got it. What? Maybe? Let's go! Shadow King for the win! Any tips on not getting tilted? If you lose 1 or 2 matches, step away. Take a break. If you take a big hit, like a 8 cube loss, take a break. Don't go in again. Do something else. Watch a TikTok video. Maybe grab a snack. Go for a walk. Come back. You will go back and get a win. I guarantee it. Also, if you're finding that emotes are bothering you, mute. Just mute. That is my general play, especially if I'm going for like infinite ladder. If I get a big loss and it's bothering me, I give myself a break, I come back, and then I win back the cubes that I lost. Like consistently. Almost every time. So it seems like they're playing some kind of zoo deck. So what I'm going to do... Thank you for the follow, by the way. Follows are anonymous on the Twitch side. So if you're lurking, feel free to keep lurking. But if you would like to say hello, we're real nice up in here. Welcome to the Good Gamers. Glad to have you here. Yup, 100%. You're not going to make mistakes, as many mistakes. Come back with a clear mind and just keep grinding it out, you know? You're going to get there. And also, this is the weird thing about me. So I really like playing Marvel Snap when I'm at the gym. I will normally play Marvel Snap when I'm doing cardio or between sets. It's like my special, like I will usually, it's like it takes about 3 minutes to play through a game. So it's like perfect while you're recovering from whatever set you're doing. Yo, what's up, Lucky Charm? How you doing? Welcome on in. Can we get a shout out for Lucky Charm? Lucky Charm just hit affiliate recently. Very proud of him. And he just did their very first charity stream as well. Gotcha. Thanks for the advice, because the 90s have been a slog. What have you been playing, Pickle Wrangler? What have you been grinding with this season? So Wong is a little bit scary. Little bit scary for me. Kind of want to get rid of their turn 7. Bam. You know what? Let's put Kitty over here so Angela gets the buff. Old Surfer needs to come back in the meta. You could still play Old Surfer. What are you talking about, Lucky Charm? You could still totally play Old Surfer. What do you mean, like before they change Surfer? I disagree. I think Surfer is fine as is. I don't think there's anything wrong with the way Surfer is right now. I think Surfer feels really strong. I'm seeing a lot of Surfer play right now. I'm going to be playing a Surfer deck. Nah, I disagree. I think Surfer is absolutely fine the way he is right now. You can get off crazy combos with Surfer. You think Old Surfer is better than New Surfer? So what is Old Surfer again? Remind me what the Old Surfer, remind me what the change was. Yeah, Cersei Surfer works as well. There's just some RNG. Yes, I also agree. If you haven't seen, okay, let me do my play first. Let me do that. Let me drop that. And then let me drop that. You've been jumping between decks? That might be part of your problem, Pickle Wrangler. My recommendation when you're trying to hit infinite, stick with one deck. Do not be switching between decks. Stick with a single deck. Maybe switch when you go from 80 to 90, but stick with a single deck, because if you go between decks, you're more likely to lose more often. Stick with something until you hit infinite. That's what +3 would be way too much, especially with what you can do with Surfer right now. So they're going to Odin for sure on right side. I know they are. I know they're going to Odin right side. Which means they're going to have some tigers to work with. Okay, I'm going to do that till I'll grind with just ramps, since that seems to be work for me. Yes, stick with one deck and you'll hit infinite. If you switch more often, that's what will hurt you when you're trying to climb. So let me do... I think I'll be able to do, yeah, +4 tigers. I think we can still win, though. They have Prio, so the entire thing is going to play out. They do have the Ironheart buff as well, but what I can do is I can do Elsa. I don't... Okay, so how do we want to do this? We want to do Elsa here. I drop the Shadow King here. Shadow King... Okay, so we have to drop the Sage. You say Sage left? Nocturne. I think that's the play right there. Yeah, no, we're on the same page. I should do... Hold on, because turning in order is important here. There we go. Yep. No, we're on the same page. I think we just win. Yeah, we just win that. Boom. I was 100% expecting Odin there. 100% expecting Odin right there. The old Surfer was the strongest deck ever in SD's metrics. It's been a year and a half and it's doing fine in its current form. That's what I'm saying. Surfer is fine as it is right now. I don't think there needs to be any changes. Toxic Surfer is good. Brood Surfers with like Nova are good. I don't know why they keep snapping early. Because I get insane US agent value over here. And I feel like, can play more cards than they can. I'm waiting for the Art Germ variant Loki ever since it released, but I've never shows up in my shop. Every other Art Germ one appears, not that one. That's your White Whale. The White Whale. Hi, new follower here. Not sure why I didn't follow before. Anyway, thanks for your great content. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a great start to your week. Happy Monday. I hope you had an awesome weekend. Really appreciate the kind words. Who am I gonna sacrifice here? I think I'm gonna sacrifice Mobius. We haven't seen Sarah yet. Maybe they're running Sarah? So we can outvalue them for sure with US Agent. I'm not sure I want to stay on this. You say Kitty on Angela on Gamma Lab? Maybe. Yeah, but we're sacrificing stuff that we need. It's crazy. Not even once. I have 1,200 gold. Got there since the day it released. Wanna bet if I spent that 1,200 gold, it will appear the next day. Usually that's how it works. That's usually how it works. Timmy Trogdor was streaming a claw machine simulator and thought he was talking about a claw war machine deck. So we're gonna win left lane because we have US Agent. If we get Loki out, we're guaranteed to win it. So I'm gonna drop that now. We both get hurt by that, but that's okay. I do have Agent for the Hulk. We just need Luke Cage. Actually, too late. I agree with you, Duloc. For sure. Hulks will give you more value. Absolutely. Thank y'all. Yes. Yes. Heart of the cards, y'all. Heart of the cards. No, you know what? We'll keep it here. Okay, cool. Are you gonna drop? Luke, very, very overpowered, for sure. I think I just go... I think I just do that. I know we're not getting the Elsa Bloodstone value, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop either Odin or something mid lane. Maybe Ironheart, but I still feel like we're so far ahead with US Agent and Luke Cage. Mm-hmm. Jeff. Let's go, gamers! God, Sage is so good. Sage is such a good card. Sage's value is ridiculous. I love how people were like, Sage isn't going to be any good. And that's a gold ticket right there. That there is a gold ticket. Amazing. Incredible. This deck is popping off. Yes, Sage works great in negative as well. Wait, have I not upgraded the Thena? No, we got him. We got him with the Sage. Cable is shipping me a Chromebook for free so I can look at chat on Chromebook and stream Snap on my phone. That's awesome. Boom. Yeah, he gave us a retreat here. I really want a private jet, but I can't afford it. No, Dar's like, you don't need a private jet. They're bad for the environment. Yeah, but Joe, thank you for first time chatting. It's good to have you in here. James is just chilling right next to me. He doesn't want to sit in my lap, but he just wants to hang in my general vicinity, as is his right to do. We put the boy out. I'll soon go to sleep and put the stream. You're gonna go into lurk mode to get your drops. Good. I want you to get your drops. I think today is the last day for you to get drops right now for the Pride variants. Should I try to get Hellfire X23 because I already have Peach X23? I would say no. So drops are something that happens on Twitch. Right now, there are specific Pride drops. You get them for watching 6 hours of a streamer. So if you hop onto the Twitch side, if you go to twitch.tv/Gregor2424, just exclamation drops, it will get you a link on how you can earn those. So, and I will be raiding into another person that ends up doing Marvel Snap. So you just have to leave a tab open and you can collect those drops. I have a command that shows you how to get the drops as well and how to connect everything. So get them while you can. Yeah, let's do Nocturne. Heck yeah, you almost got your first reward. I know what they are. I only care if it's like purple variants. I will show you the variant. One of the variants I have are in my deck right now. So you get deck credits, you end up getting boosters, and you get two limited time variants for Angela and Sarah. So I feel like there's a good chance. Let's get this out of the way now. I'm going to do it for them. I'm also going to drop US Agent here. Nope, no value for you. Shadow King here is going to come in clutch.
Enough said, bub.
Shadow King here is going to be amazing. A little bit. I would rather get it out of the way now. So this is one of the variants that you get. This is you can only get this through Twitch drops. So they have one for Angela, and that's fine. Yeah, I've had people say they don't like the variants, not because they're Pride, but because they don't like the art style, and that's very valid. But there's also this one, and then there's the Sarah variant. So the only time that you can get them is right now through Twitch drops. But we didn't really help our opponent all that much, though, because we took away their ability to get the value from Nova. So let's drop Angela, and then I think we drop the Sage, maybe. Nice. Like, I'd never say no to free variants. Quizzy, welcome on in. How are you doing? August in Florida, gonna be brutal. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna try to not go outside a lot. I remember the first time I went to Florida. We went to Naples, Florida for a vacation. Okay, let's do a Gregor story time. I went to Naples, Florida for a vacation. I ended up spending the entire time reading a bunch of Naruto manga. I read a ton of Naruto manga while I was there. And, well, we take prio here. This is looking pretty good for us. I got incredibly sunburnt. As soon as I got off of the plane, I was like, the air is trying to kill me. I want to go home. I don't like this at all. So I spent most of my time sunburnt, covered in aloe vera, inside our hotel room. Story time. I think we're gonna have enough there. We got the US Agent. I don't think we need the Shadow King. The only time I went for drops was for the Peach Punisher. It's my favorite variant. That's such a good one. Such a good one. Going to use one of my free silver borders for him. Beautiful. It wasn't bad, though, because I got to spend the entire time reading Naruto. All right. Nope. Sorry, bud.
Victory.
So you want to see what I'm planning to use my silver border on? It was really, really hard to hit infinite. But definitely, there are seasons that are harder to hit infinite than others. Usually, I try to hit infinite with, like, off-meta decks. Decks that not a lot of other people are playing. The season before, I hit infinite with a ultra ongoing list that I came up with. I've hit infinite with a... No, you're fine, Papa. Please let me know if stuff is wonky. Let me know if I need to fix anything. What's a mill deck? I love answering this. So a mill deck is something where you mill your opponent's cards. So in Magic the Gathering, there is a card called Millstone. And what Millstone does is it takes the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck and sends them directly to the graveyard. Yo, Joko, welcome on in. Thank you for first time chatting. It's nice to have you over here too. Yeah, so it sends the top 2 cards directly to the graveyard. So what you're doing is you're trying to make it so your opponent can't play their cards. So you're either stealing their cards, you're either destroying their cards, or you're discarding their cards. That is what mill is. I think we get Elsa Bloodstone out now. Joka, how are you doing today? Are you having a good Monday? That's awesome. Thank you for your support. Yes, Gladiator, Cable, Baron, Doc to pull cards from their hand. Once I got Grandmaster, I cooked with my mill deck. Yes. Grandmaster feels so good right now. I feel like Grandmaster is going to be even better with Fastos. I think he's going to be even better with Fastos. Thank you all for liking the TikTok and sharing the TikTok live. It is so appreciated. So appreciated. This is a Surfer deck, which means I need to get rid of Kamertage. That is what that means. So we're going to... Yeah, I don't want them to have Kamertage. That is awful location for me. I'm glad you're... Well, I hope your operation went well and the recovery goes by quickly. I'm doing amazing. I'm having a great day. We're doing this until... We're going for another hour. We need to check out the store. The store just refreshed. We got to see what's in the shop. But then after this, I'm going to get the vids. I'm going to download them. I'm going to head to the gym, get my gym out, and then I'm going to make a YouTube video to upload. Boom. You know what? Let's get rid of this. Let's put Kitty here. And then we can drop the US agent here. I don't care that they have the extra turn. Yep, those are all mill examples. Dan Hip takeover? Let's go. Maybe that's specific to you. Sometimes the shop takeovers are specific to people's own shop. Are they playing Toxic Surfer right now? Are they playing my Toxic Surfer? That's actually huge for them. If I get beat by Toxic Surfer, I'm going to be upset. It won't be the first time. It's not the first time it's happened. It's happened a couple of times. So let's do Jeff here. Get Jeff that nice buff. Mobius here. Oh, Mobius hurts them real bad for last turn. Mobius just shuts them down. And then we have Sage ready to go for last turn. I'm excited to see what's in the shop right now. What are they going to do? What are they going to do, y'all? James is being very cute next to me. He's a very sleepy boy. You being a sleepy boy? Yeah, he is. He's got the sleepy eyes and he's laying right next to the mixer. He's using his like a little headrest. Noir Sabertooth for your login. Let's go. Huge, Miles. I love Noir Sabertooth. I think that's one of the best Noir variants there are. I just wish I had a reason to play him. Man, they are taking their sweet time. They are taking their sweet, sweet time with this. I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. Yay, that guy won. Thank you for sharing the live. Y'all, sharing the live helps out immensely. It gets the live out to more people. Y'all liking the live and sharing the live helps so much. Appreciate y'all being here. Being very cool, like asking nice questions. All right. Doesn't do anything if I keep the other ones. Yeah, this is Toxic Surfer. For sure. For sure. Yeah, no, we need a reason to play Sabertooth. Why would I play Sabertooth? The thing is, they don't know that I have Luke Cage. Yeah, because you're going to drop...
Snap.
I'm going to Boomer Snap on them. This is just... We play for 2 locations. We play for 2 locations. They're going to have trouble beating us at both. I think I go with Luke Cage here. He gets a buff. And then I go with Sage here. Bam. Athena gets the buff as well. And then we also have Kitty Pryde. There's no way that they can beat us at all of those locations. Stay, my guy, though. Stay. Let's see what you got. Actually, hold on. You know what? They did their thing. They're going to drop Odin, right? Odin? Let's go.
Are ye worthy?
You do not use Toxic Surfer on the person that made Toxic Surfer. That's my deck.
Victory.
Get up on out of here. Respectfully. I still gonna give you a fist bump because we believe in etiquette around here. Fist bump, my guy. That's an 8-cuber. We take those. We take those. Johnny Blaze, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow in the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is just try to improve and have fun. Because if you're not having fun, what's the point of even playing? Okay, Kitty Pryde first. I enjoy the pain. I mean, if you're a masochist, you could do that as well. If you really like pain, play Agatha. Play Agatha if you enjoy pain. But I don't understand people who seem to like hate this game. Like people online, they never say anything good about it. They are always complaining about it. I'm like, bro, why are you even playing then? Do something different with your time. If it is not giving you joy, you're wasting your time playing into this. I can only play Agatha with Hela. I mean, that's where she fits best, I feel like, with discard stuff. I would like to get Kitty Pryde, but let's do Luke Cage.
Avengers! Assemble.
Exactly. What is up, Coda? Can we get a shout out for Coda? Coda has also been getting into the snap. My friend has been snapping and is also a wonderful Valorant player and has a wonderful radio voice. I usually, when I talk to card players about it, they said it's too fast for them. Really, I love the fact that it's so fast. I love the fact that this game is like 3 minutes. I have ADHD. It's hard for me to concentrate on like a 30-minute game. So Hearthstone felt difficult when they would go into like you would go into attrition where you run out of cards. That's difficult for me to play through. This felt amazing for me personally. I have a cousin who feels that way and he prefers MTG. I'm trying out MTG for the first time. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I will be live on TikTok, playing MTG Arena, and I will be getting coached by a fellow Team SideQuest member and MTG ambassador. It's Sensitive Joy. So I'm looking forward to that. I dropped Hearthstone since games take too long. This is perfect for me. See, we're in the same exact boat, Miles. 3 minutes is perfect. If I want to do longer, I can do Conquest. I can decide if I want to grind that way. But the 3-minute games was instantly appealing to me. I absolutely love that feature. Like, I can play this between sets at the gym. I can play this when I'm doing cardio at the gym. I can play this when I have a doctor's office appointment. And, you know, I'm in between. They haven't been able to see me yet or something like that, you know? I think that's a really cool feature. Honestly, all of these locations are great for us because they are all affliction decks like style. I feel like they're gonna drop Beast or something, so we'll float the extra 2 energy. It's Beast, right? Tell me it's Beast. Hey! Blue Marvel. That was not what I was expecting at all. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing, what they're playing right now. Because they're, okay, so they got Wolfsman, they got Hawkeye, they got Quicksilver, they got Cap America, they got Blue Marvel. So I feel like they're going to probably drop Spectrum. Am I reading this wrong? Okay, I'm doing my last snooze. After this, I do need to run ad breaks. You think Falcon's coming out? Something's coming out, King O. So for sure, we're definitely going to see something. I think we drop Kitty Pryde, we drop this, and then maybe we drop Falcon over here because they can only build in a couple of locations. Actually, you know what? Let's drop the, can we do Killmonger? I think I'm okay dropping the Killmonger here. They lose that value. No, you know what? No, I like the US agent play. Let's do US agent over here. Kitty Pryde over here. Kyle, thank you for liking the live. Welcome on in. The vibes on both the TikTok side as well as the Twitch side have been like immaculate. They've been so good. Yeah, I was a really big
I am Iron Man.
I loved Hearthstone for a really long time. Where I used to work in the Marvel stores, I used to host Hearthstone tavern meetups. But when I saw Ben Brode was leaving for a new project, I'm like, I gotta follow Brode. Brode had the best like game mechanics when he was working as the gameplay director or whatever his title was. So I'm like, okay, we're going with him. So let's go with Sage, Kitty Pryde. No, actually, Killmonger. That's the same reason my cousin said he stopped playing Hearthstone, because when Ben Brode left, right? Ben Brode is he knows game design well. And what's cool about Ben Brode is he was, he said the game went downhill after that. Exactly. He started as a QA in QA and worked his way up into being the lead like game director for Hearthstone. Isn't that cool? And he's a funny dude too. Like I genuinely enjoy the stuff he does.
There's no strings on me.
Oh, thank you, Killmonger. Wait for the Killmonger, my guy. Wait for the Killmonger. Y'all go check out Coda. Coda is a really great homie and streamer. So we just win. Because now they have nothing. Yeah. And we almost win right side as well. Their name was Mr. 69, I'm just realizing.
Victory.
Bam. If they had Kyera, they would have been in a better spot. Y'all, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Taylor. Welcome on in. Based off what we have, I'm gonna drop Nocturne. You know what? No, I'm gonna drop Luke Cage. Thank you, Nippy, for letting me know. Now I'm realizing I should have Nocturne. But we still have things we can make this work. US Agent mid. We'll see what they got, because we can still move the Nocturne. Okay. Well, that means our US Agent is going to do anything mid because of Super Scroll. That copies their Luke Cage. We get another Luke Cage. Let's do that. That feels pretty good to me. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe we do that instead, because that Super Scroll gives them so much. Sal's going for 2 more hours. Awesome. So we are going to raid into Sal, because I'm going for another 30 minutes. Perfect. Love it. You know what? I'm retreating on this.
Escape.
So one of my biggest tips for people trying to get better: minimize losses if you can. Yes, Mooster, fantastic. This is one of my favorite variants. Do I? Hold on. What's my age again? What's my age again? On the drive home. Also, I got stuff delivered. Yay! Oh, fun things. And he's raiding into parry perfection. See, homies support homies. Support your friends. Also, he makes a fun noise for my brain. Let's go US Agent mid so we can stay on our curve. Rising Tide raises all ships. So I'm guessing this is move if they put Human Torch there. Let's get Nocturne out now. Or let's get Elsa Bloodstone out now, because none of these locations need to be changed. What's my age again? What's my age again? Okay, so it is move. Called it. Absolutely called it. I knew this was a move deck. Then you move that over there. And now I'm just going to drop Shadow King. I think I dropped Shadow King this turn. Or I just drop the Killmonger. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And then I drop the Kitty Pride. Yeah. And the fact that I'm about to take out all of their cards here. Dagger. Cloak. Bam. Go ahead and move your dagger over here if you want. That's fine. Do not care.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I keep my follows anonymous on the Twitch side, so if you're lurking, keep lurking. But if you would like to say hello, we're very nice. Welcome to the Good Gamers. Good to have you here. Let's do our boy Mobius. I wish I had more cards. I started playing like 3 months ago. I'm so jealous of these decks. I've been playing since it originally launched. It does take time. You will slowly get more, and you will get more decks. Yeah. You will get more. It comes with time. I really wish they gave more options for newer players to get caught up, though, because it does feel like you're fighting, you know, an unwinnable fight. You know what I mean? All right. So, last turn. Do we go with the Shadow King? Hello, I'm Sam. I'm new to the Snap community. Seemed like a nice welcoming stream over here. Nice to meet you. Well, welcome on in. Sorry, S. Miller. Welcome on in, S. Miller. I don't know why I said Sam. Thank you for the follows, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel free to say hi. We're real nice up in here. If you have any questions, S. Miller, feel free to ask. Happy to help. I hate it because I want to build a new deck and try it, but I just don't want to lose cubes in the process. It's, yes. But like I said, I recommend if you're trying out a new deck, Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds is your best friend. Yeah, because they go, yes, especially in high ranks. Do we do that or do we do the Sage? I think we still win if we do that. The Shadow King drops Dagger down to 0. All right. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Oh, Shadow King once again coming in very, very clutch. That's a 4-cuber. This deck is disgustingly good. If you made it to the end, hopefully you made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to have another video, specifically a Fastos list, and also I need to get out my Surfer list at some point that I made last week. It's hard to make content and get everything put out when you're putting out TikTok and YouTube uploads every day. But I'm doing my best. If you like the video, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. Helps out a ton. If I don't see you the rest of the week, make sure to take care of yourself. Take your meds, eat your food, drink your water, get enough sleep. Remember, the world is better with you in it. Until next time.